Welcome, my wonderful people. I am your sister and your friend Anne. 9 powerful ways a man tests a woman in relationship. Yes, there are several other ways men test women. This is pure truth, because no man would want to go along maybe into something serious with a woman who fails in his desires. Men have reasons why they want to go along with a woman, whether in a relationship or in marriage. But remember, every marriage starts from relationship. Even if you are not going into a relationship for some other things, but at least before a man marries a woman, you two must have spoken, talked, and go along, even in courtship. One of the signs you see, a man is testing you is delaying coming to meet with you. That is keeping you, in suspense. Yes, men know what they are doing in whichever way, in whatever thing they do with you. They do it for a reason, especially a man who is matured to go into a more wonderful relationship higher than just mere dating. When a man wants to go into a relationship with you, he will sit down to make sure he makes you, angry, makes you pull you to know the kind of person you are. Remember when he delays coming to the appointment both of you had together agreed to go on together? He wants to see how you will react. He tests you to see your reaction when he delays by coming late to whatever agreement you have with him, to whichever place you two agree to go to. He is sometimes testing you. Most men use delay to test, how a woman will react. Your patience. Yes. Another sign you see, a man is testing you, or another way men test women is by asking you to cook for them. Yes. Some of them know really that you may not come to their house, depending on the kind of relationship you have with him. They know that some women, some ladies may resist coming to their house to cook, but they will ask you to cook, even ask you to cook in your house and bring it to a certain place for him to take. But that is where the problem is. When a woman is not grounded, does not know how to cook, that is where the man will catch her red-handed. This is why you see sometimes a man and a woman will be in courtship, will be dating. All of a sudden, the man just backed out. These are the reasons. He has tested you and seen that you are not able to cook, and you cannot in any way help him to be stable by taking care of his stomach. Yes, men use food, cooking, to test women. It is a truth. Another thing a man uses to test women is sex. Yes, most men, when they see a woman they feel they can go along with, maybe extending their relationship further into something like marriage, a lifetime relationship, they may ask such a woman to, give them sense to go along, with them. In that regard, they may ask such a woman to have sex with them. So they use it to see whether you are free. You can just give it to anybody. It's not as if they are serious. They use it to test who you are, how disciplined you are, how you can hold yourself from somebody who is not married to you. My sisters, when you see a man asking you for these things, know of a truth that he is testing you. Though some of them, when the woman, the lady in question agrees, you see them going for that. But some of them who have, this discipline, who are really looking for something from a woman, will renege from going further. But then they must have used it to know who you are. Another way a man can test a woman, my single ladies, my sisters, wherever you are hearing me from, listen attentively. Men can test you to decide whether he will go further into a serious relationship like marriage with you. When you see these things, make sure you stand on your ground, stand on what you believe in, and you will succeed. You see, sometimes when a woman refuses to do these things, at the end, the man goes further to marry her. Another way a man can test a woman is by asking you to do what he knows your faith does not accept. Yes, they can test you to test whether you believe in what you believe in. What you told him, you respect, you believe, you reverence. Like he knows you are a believer in God, and he now asks you to follow him to a place that is contrary. A child of God or a person in that religion would never venture going into. Yes, when you see a man telling you to do what you know you do not believe in, you have already told him that this is what you cannot do. This is the area you cannot go. He may come to test you in that regard, to know whether you are firm, you are rigid, you know what you are doing, or you are such a flexible person. When a man begins to tell you to do what you do not do, my sisters, wherever you are listening to me from, make sure you keep to your ground. Keep to your stand. You may have told him that you will not have sex with him until marriage. Sometimes he will come trying to test you to know whether you are, serious with what you already told him. When you see this kind of thing, remember what you have already told him and stand on it. Another way a man can test a woman is by provoking you to get angry. Yes, some men do it to know your patience as well. They may shout at you, they may ignore you, do one thing or the other that will likely push you to get angry. When you do this and you stand, maybe you look at him and you laugh and say, this one has not started. Let's see how it will end. He will know that you can control yourself. You can control your anger. And by this, you see him progressing from the relationship you are and getting into a higher level of relationship. Another way a man can test a woman is by checking and studying you on how you relate with other people, because he knew that if you relate with people outside well, you also relate with him well. Yes, he may check how you relate with your own people, and then use it to know if you can extend it to his own person or to his own people. He can sometimes, some men do it, they can carry a child and give to you to know how you relate with children, whether you can comfortably carry that child without getting irritated, especially when the child urinates on you. They use it to test how decent, how classy, how hardworking, how determined you are. Another way a man can test a woman is by pretending with his feeling for you. Yes, some men sometimes will begin to pretend as if they are not interested in you. They don't love you, as if they hate you. Sometimes before you, they will see another lady and abandon you to begin to talk with that lady, to see how you will feel, whether you will be jealous, to know whether you will show, love for him, whether just to know your balance, just to know how you rate him. Because he knows that if you see him going to talk with another woman and you keep quiet, he will make up his mind that you are not interested, because it's only a woman who is not interested in a man that can see such a thing, overlook it. Maybe he just there with a man for something she needed to get. This is a way a man can test you. Another way a man can test a woman is by revealing even lies, secret lies to you. Yes, to know how you can keep secret. He may not tell you his secrets. He may, tell you lies that is what happened to him or what he did. Yes, a man can lie to you that, oh, I have done this before, I've done that before. I can even do it, I'm doing it. Just to know how you will react and how you will spread it to other people. Yes, because there are so many ladies who cannot keep secret. When a man sees that you are such a person who cannot keep secret, you have already failed the exam. You have failed the test already. Nothing more there. They are testing you. And this is why many ladies will go on with a man. We date a man, for so long a time. At the end of it, the man will not marry them. The man would have tested them and maybe seen another person within a short time, tested the person, and the person gave him what he wanted. What else is he looking for? Let us be very careful, my young ones, wherever you are listening to me from. Listen and pay attention to whatever a man is telling you in that relationship. It will help you to have a grip on him. It will help you to extend that relationship into something better. You are not in this world to try one man or the other. If a particular man you are dating now, is good and he is testing you, make sure you pass your exams if you really want to go ahead with him. Except you don't want to settle down with him. Yeah, you can decide to fail this test I'm telling you. Remember, he will ask you to cook. He will check how you relate with other people. He will delay his appointment with you. He will make you angry. He will sometimes test your baby. So many things. Give you a baby to carry, to know whether you can carry your own baby when you have a child with him, so that you don't pressure him. At least he will concentrate on what he's doing. These things are very important. Many of our ladies have delayed their movement into another level with their partners, with people who are dating them, and today they are regretting it. If you can listen to this teaching and heed to it, you will succeed, my sister. Another way a man can test a lady is with money. Yes, I listened to a lady that gave a testimony of how the husband tested her with money. The husband works in a big company organization, and every month they pay his salary into the lady's account. And because of the way she handled it, the man trusted her, and today she is almost the man's cashier and the accountant. That is how it starts. They can test you with money. Sometimes they ask you to buy something for them. They give you excess money, more than you require, more than you needed. They know exactly what you are going to buy. They will wait for you to know whether you will return the change, the balance for them. If you don't do that, they are testing you. They are believing that if they go ahead with you, that you cannot be accountable. This is the reason why our ladies fail in maintaining the particular man they love. Just pay attention, listen, go back to what I have said, and make sure you correct it if we are already in it. If you see me in this channel, you have listened to my teaching, powerful way men test women and how to succeed in getting this test correctly. How not to fail in any of the tests the man brought to your way, to know whether you will be a better woman for him in future. Kindly use the comment section, pour your mind, tell our ladies on how to stand firm in what they believe in and how to learn things that women are supposed to know, like cooking. It's necessary that our women should know how to cook at least. Kindly pour down your mind, teach them, say your mind, please, wherever you are listening to me from. Let us teach our young ones. If you are seeing me for the first time in this channel, kindly subscribe to your sister channel, or if you're watching me without subscribing, God bless all of you. You are trying, others are trying. Please join in the queue. Subscribe to your sister channel. Kindly give this channel a thumbs up so that YouTube can share it to other people to watch. Hit the notification button to get my videos anytime I post it. Kindly share this video to all your friends, telling them to come and watch practical solutions to marriages. Remember, we post our videos here 2 to 3 times every week. Follow us and remain blessed. Love you. See you next time. Bye bye.